All right, everybody, settle down. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Second Shout Studios. Tonight, we are premiering our Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney series. After a couple technical issues, we are back on board and starting from the tippy top. Thank you for the patience of all of my players and our viewers. Heart emoji, love you. Let's do this shit. Episode 1, the first turnabout. Emilio, on to you.
Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it.
August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2.
Boy, am I nervous.
Right.
Oh, hi, Chief.
Whew. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you. And your client, as well.
Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case?
Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
I want to help him out any way I can. I really want to help him. I owe him that much.
It's over! My life, everything, it's all over!
Is that your client screaming over there?
Yeah, it's him.
Death! Despair! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die!
It sounds like he wants to die.
Yeah. Hey there, Larry.
Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die.
What? What's wrong, Larry?
Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me who took my baby away.
Person responsible for your girlfriend's death? Newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butz. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the Butz. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one. Which is why I took the case. To clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do!
August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 2.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butz.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The, defense is ready, Your Honor.
Ahem. Mr. Wright. This is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking. Eyesight fading.
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please, state the name of the defendant in this case.
Larry Butz. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butz, Your Honor.
Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name?
Phew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... Wait. Oh. Yeah. Oh, no way, I forgot. Drawing a total blank here.
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name?
Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily.
I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Let's check out that court record. And I think that gives us the info we need.
Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case?
Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Correct. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death?
We can check out that court record again, unless you think you know.
I mean, I have some premonitions from what I wasn't aware of, personally.
We could check
I
out
guess
that
I'm-
court record.
Might be better to officially say, yeah, of course, it's lots of blood due to blunt force trauma.
Alright. Hit with a blunt object, then.
She was struck once by a blunt object.
Ah, correct. You've answered all of my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use Tab to check the court record frequently.
I can't just say what was in the cutscene before?
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butz, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now?
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad.
Mr. Butz, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra, and Mark Antony.
Didn't they all die?
I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls. Or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway?
Mr. Butz, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies. All of it lies. I don't believe a word of it.
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Dude, no way.
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears she had several sugar daddies.
Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude.
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butz, what do you think of her now?
Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Let's stop him from answering. Do I get to say it?
Not yet.
My client has no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case.
Oh.
Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog... I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this is not looking so good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not?
Oh,
Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Or admit yourself.
uh-oh, he went. What do I do?
What'll it be, Phoenix?
I think let's have him answer honestly. I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth.
Yeah. Yeah, I was there. I went.
Order! Well, Mr. Butz,
Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her.
Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butz is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sahwit to the stand.
These names are fantastic.
Mr. Sahwit, you sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct?
Oh, yes. Newspapers, yes.
Mr. Sahwit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please, tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there. A woman, not moving. Dead! I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sahwit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Now, Mr. Wright.
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
You may begin your cross-examination.
Examination, Your Honor?
All right, Wright. This is it. The real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
Lies? What? He was lying?
Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty?
How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand, there's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
Okay.
Open the court record with tab, then point out contradictions in the testimony.
All right, cross-examination time. In case anyone's lived under a rock and has not experienced the joy that is Phoenix Wright yet, we are going to tab through the text boxes that we saw just a moment ago. We can click tab to check out the evidence and present it to say that that specific text box has something wrong in it. Are you ready, Phoenix?
As I'll ever be.
Anywhere that you
Okay.
want to specifically target, or do you want to check out the evidence first?
Can we go into the evidence? I thought I saw something in the blackout report.
Sure.
Noon to 6 p.m. He said it was 1 p.m., so that would fall in. What about the passport? Day before the murder. Finger statue. Then the death report. Time of death. Oh, time of death 4 to 5 p.m. That's wrong compared to when he said it was 1 p.m.
Absolutely. Let's go.
That's
to
a
that text
lying
box.
lie, you lying liar. He also said he didn't go inside, and then he used the phone, tried the phone from inside, so that would also be a lie, but that one I don't have evidence for, so...
We may get there. Let's present this for now.
Objection!
You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe! Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
Ugh. Oh, that! Oh,
This is trivial! The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sahwit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question.
Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart.
Wait! I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right. You know what to do.
I've got this one.
Anything right off the rip?
The television couldn't be on because there was a blackout.
Very good.
Me feeling so smart for figuring out the tutorial children's
Honestly, that was me the whole time. I was like, oh, I heard it. I could get like jumping up and down in my chair.
puzzle.
Nolan, you're so smart.
So smart.
Objection! Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
Well...
The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sahwit?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Sahwit. The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility.
That's...
That, and you seem rather distraught.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Sahwit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah. The murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
You saw a clock. Well, I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly.
All right.
No way that murder weapon was a clock, because it's the Thinkerman statue.
All right. Let's see. The murder weapon. The scent. Nope.
Objection!
Objection! Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now this is supposed to be... how is this supposed to be a clock?
What? You, with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. Sahwit.
Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne.
As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it, and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So, the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now?
Yeah.
What do we think about his testimony?
The guy just said that it says the time out loud, right?
Yes, when you tilt the neck.
When you tilt the neck. But how would he have... He said he saw it and not that he heard it.
Yeah. And if he did hear it, how did it trigger?
Mm-hmm.
So we do still have problems with it.
We do indeed. Saw it more like Mr. Did It.
Heyo!
Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. Heyo. The only way he could have known the clock... The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet, the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction.
Indeed.
The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder.
Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there.
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard!
Order in the court! Intriguing. Please, continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sahwit? The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
Objection! What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture!
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no. I mean, I saw. Shut up! I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn! Burn! Give him death!
Order! Order in my court. I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor?
you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
Case is writing on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor? The sound Mr. Sahwit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply...
What do we have to do?
Try sounding the clock? Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully.
I think it's 8:25.
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker, after all.
So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sahwit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sahwit, try and talk your way out of this one.
You forgot one thing.
What's he talking about now?
What may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it. So close.
Mr. Wright? It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Yes, Your Honor.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sahwit.
I'm all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime!
You almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now.
Not so fast, Mr. Sahwit.
Mia! The Chief!
Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think.
But Chief, it's over. can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking outside of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow, and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right?
Left.
Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow?
Look at court record. It's a battery powered clock. Maybe if she was in Paris, she just got home?
I think we might have a reason.
That's something there. She brought her clock with her. Wait. Maybe I can prove it.
You must have the evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off.
Let's see the evidence that proves why the clock was running slow.
Get that passport.
Let's do it.
Take that!
The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. Clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sahwit? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Ah, I was ahead of the game. Killed it with facts and logic.
Order! Order, I say! Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness.
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butz, not guilty.
Yay.
Order.
Yay!
And with that, This court is adjourned.
Turns out that Frank Sahwit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sahwit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sahwit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find.
August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, Number 2.
Phew! I still can't believe we won.
Right! Good job in there. Congratulations.
Thanks, Chief. I owe it all you.
Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. She's this glad. Imagine how Larry must have felt.
My life is over.
Larry! You're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
Good. Wait, no, I mean bad! Bad, bad, bad! Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed.
But my Sydney Winty's gone, man. Gone forever.
Larry, she was a... Oh, never mind.
Congratulations, Harry.
Harry?
Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butz, innocent.
Harry Butz. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this. Ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat.
Oh, no, I couldn't.
Hey, I was the one who cut you off the hook.
Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present.
A present? For me? Wait. Wasn't this the evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me.
Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry?
Larry.
Are you so sure?
Excuse me?
I think she thought quite a lot of you, in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right. Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him?
Huh? Oh, yes, right. The heck is she talking about?
The heck is she talking about, Phoenix?
I have no idea.
I know.
Oh, the clock. She still kept it.
Take that!
Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her.
Huh? What about that clock?
This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled.
Whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all.
You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will.
Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks.
Hope that made him feel a little better.
Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner? On me? We'll drink a toast to innocent Butz.
Yeah!
Oh, speaking of Harry. You were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him.
Yeah. Part, at least.
You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks?
And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pass. Unless you count the clock he gave Leah. Didn't know it then. That clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. I promised to tell the chief about me and Larry. It would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep.
Guys, we finished the tutorial.
Yo, tutorial
Congrats.
done.
content. We love that. Yes. Save slot 3 just for us. Let's go. Hello? This is Maya.
Hey, Maya, it's me.
What's up? You haven't called in a while.
Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been?
Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place.
That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask.
I know. You want me to hold evidence for you?
Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here.
I gotcha. So, what is it this time?
It's a clock.
A clock?
Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys.
Hey, I'm not no girl anymore, sis.
Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now.
Huh? It's not working? It's lame.
I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead.
Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well. There's a possibility that I might turn out. Oh. What? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes.
Can you come by the office tonight, say 9, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then.
Okay, sis. But I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. Really go for a good burger.
Okay. We'll hit the usual joint.
All right. It's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon.
Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya.
September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Fay & Co. Law Offices. Emilio.
Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine. The papers.
I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have.
Miss Fay, you are a poor liar. I see it right over there. That must be the Thinker that swallowed those papers.
How could you know?
You are not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see.
I should have been more careful.
My dear Miss Fay, I'm so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay.
September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Fay & Co. Law Offices.
Uh-oh, I'm late. Oh, that's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office.
Alright, so we can click things to examine, or we can move directly to the office. Where are we going, Phoenix?
Let's examine. Show what we can examine? Or is it just like...
No, you just kind of click around.
I smell blood. That can't be good. I have to check and see if the chief's okay.
If there's anything specific you'd like me to go for.
Maybe try the desk? Like where it's got the little map there? The calendar maybe in the back? I think we just move on maybe.
Okay. Go to the office.
That smell. Blood! There's someone there. Chief? Chief! Chief! Who are you? The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally, she was cold. Chief. Now we can examine. Let's look at the statue.
Oh, sorry. To click examine first. LOL.
It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again. The broken lamp? Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. The plant is tipped over as well. No clues here. Let's check her body. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this. But if there are any clues here... She was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. Piece of paper! It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? What's written in blood on this scrap of paper? Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police. Find out what that girl was doing here.
We do still get to snoop around. Funny it didn't check off her body. See if we can investigate again.
Yeah. But I have to, for Mia's sake. Okay, I think this is the same
Same thing again? Yeah.
No.
Okay. Slide to the right. Sorry, maybe an insensitive
notebook?
joke that one time.
Faye and Co. ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Maybe the phone? Right! I better call the police. That's funny. Two of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart.
Police? Oh, sorry, Lenny, that's you.
Please, come quick.
What was that? Someone's screaming from outside the window. Oh! She's staring right at me! She's holding a phone in her hand. I guess check the computer. I think it lit up yellow there. Surprisingly, Chief was never good with machines. But all she used this PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. Maybe the book that's on the... Oh, that works. All the Chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings. Maybe the book that's fallen on the floor? Oh, chair, yeah.
Check that next. That's funny.
A clue here.
I think we got everything here, so now we can do some digging on our guest on the couch.
That girl just now, where'd she go? I put her right on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Hey, yes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here.
Maya? Maya Fey.
Maya. Faye? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside of the courtroom.
So we can examine what's around, we can move somewhere else, we can talk to Maya, or we can present her with evidence.
Let's present her with the receipt. See how that goes. The sister that just died wrote your name. What's up with that?
Check out her blood, it's cool!
Mm-hmm. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt.
That's my name! Well, why? Why would you write my name?
Please, just calm down.
Why would Sis write my name?
Uh-oh, no, I've done it. Oh. The police! Sounds like they're coming this way.
Frank?
Freeze! Police! All right. I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see?
Gumshoe? What an odd name.
We received a report from the building across the way, see? I got a person saying they saw a murder?
What murder? Must have been that woman I saw.
Anyway, I don't want either of you moving on 1 inch, okay?
Great. Just great. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have... Nah.
Whoa! Excuse me! This word, Maya here, mean anything to you?
That's my name.
What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name.
Killer?
Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am.
What?
Mia's younger sister Maya was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to speak to Maya as soon as possible.
September 6th, 9:07 a.m. Detention Center Visitors Room.
Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal.
Oh! It's you, the lawyer. Good morning.
Good morning. You look so tired.
Are you going to be my attorney?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Of course I will. First things first. I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up!
Really?
Whoa! Did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it?
No. No one could. Who would believe me? And you when you found me in the office. You looked at me like I'd done it.
Did I look at her like that? No. I never thought...
But it's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you.
Heard? Heard what about me?
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day.
Today was my junior partner's first time in court.
Wow, really? How'd that go?
It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while.
So, he crashed and burned?
He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing that he's lacking is experience.
Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now.
I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty.
That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
Oh, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia...
I know.
Let's talk with her. See if that just does the same conversation we just had.
Gives you different topics.
It does. Let's learn more about her first. There's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yes?
What's with that outfit?
Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolytes? Like, people in religious training? What is it you do?
It's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training.
For a second, I thought you said ferret medium, and I was very confused. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yes. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Sorry.
It's that clock shaped like the Thinker.
One Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case?
Right. She said something about that. Oh, remember? You want to hear it in her own voice?
Her own voice?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone.
You recorded it?
Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things.
Let's go with the cell phone. Let's follow that thought. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it.
Wait. Oh. I just remembered. That detective took my cell phone. Sorry.
Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
I'll write you a note so you don't forget. Okay?
Sure, thanks.
And now we can
That's
use
a
that
surprise
as evidence.
tool we'll use later. Haha.
Exactly.
Spirit mediums.
You notice this one's not checked off, so we can go back.
Yeah, we can go back to it.
Yeah. Let's go spirit mediums.
So you're an acolyte. Or medium in training?
That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too?
Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class, too.
I had no idea. Wait!
What?
So you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that?
In training.
Well, can you contact Mia's spirit, then? You can just ask her who killed her.
Huh. Sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level.
Can you get your teacher to do it, then? I thought that would be too easy. Something the matter?
I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me?
Yeah, I'll bear with that.
Nolan, your scroll wheel is coming through your microphone.
Okay.
Pretty loud.
Sure, why not? I'll go ask.
Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to.
Say, what about your parents?
Oh,
I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me.
thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10.
What? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
What if this guy refuses?
They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
When will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 this afternoon.
My visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Let's finish off with the day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry. I know it must be hard.
No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kinda gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
That's the thinker clock that Larry made. He qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So when did you arrive at the office?
It was right around 9 o'clock. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her. My sister.
Thanks, Maya. That's all I needed to hear for now.
Do we want to show her any evidence, or do we want to move on?
Let's see the evidence. If there is anything. Maybe the shards, just in case. I don't expect that she'll know anything about them, but
You can always try.
might as well gather the information. This was lying next to the chief's body.
I saw that too. They said they thought these were pieces of a broken light stand.
Yeah, that seems about right. Never heard of a glass light stand before this.
Okay. Anything else we want to show her?
I don't think so. We already showed her the receipt earlier.
This was the note
We
from
need to show her
her.
the thinker. She just got that. Yeah, I think we're good.
Great. Let's move. We can go to the law offices or to that famous lawyer.
Well, I said I'd help her, so let's go with that.
September 6th, Grossberg Law Offices.
According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. Guess I'll have to come back later.
Do you want to snoop around while we're here?
Nah, I think let's just go back to the office.
Okay. Day & Co. Law Offices.
The office is still filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues.
Frank.
Hey! You! There! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butz guy, aren't you?
No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry?
I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butz guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer. Right?
Was proven innocent. Thanks to me. Right. And you were Detective Gumshoe? Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe?
Right! At your service. Hang on. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick.
Hey, Dick, get over here.
Yes, sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick.
Phew, he thinks I'm Aya's lawyer. Let's talk with the Gumshoe. Mia first. Hey, about Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy?
You want to know the results, eh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. No, she might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Ah, all right. You can see the report, but that's all.
Maya?
About Maya. About Maya.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't gonna win.
Why do you say that?
The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution.
Edgeworth.
I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all.
Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth.
That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you?
Of course not. Never heard of him.
Whoa, and you call yourself a lawyer, pal? About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you don't know him.
Of course I know him. I was just playing dumb. He's a cold, heartless machine who'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. There are rumors of back-alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Guess that's it.
Do you want to present anything to him?
Yeah. Oh, let's do the cell phone notice thing. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone?
Oh, that? Yeah, I have that.
You think you could give it back?
Sure. Wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer.
Oh, he's on to me. Tell him straight. If I tell him I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me.
Something the matter?
Oh, no. It's just, detective.
Nope. I know nothing, pal.
That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets.
You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory.
Impressive. You're quite the detective.
Uh-huh. Oh, here. You can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all.
Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Conversation, okay.
Do you want to hear it?
Yeah, might as well. Get any information we can.
So this is the transcript of the conversation we had at the top of the episode.
Ah, I see.
So we can review the footage.
Mm-hmm. Guess I've asked all the questions I need to. Oh, that's interesting to know that it tells me that.
You
So I
all
guess
done,
that was-
pal?
Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now.
Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you.
Hunches me.
Nah. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influence in the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal.
Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her.
I love lingering on her art.
Mm-hmm. For reasons.
Slow fade.
The witness?
Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her.
Oh, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already then?
You're trying your lawyerly little tricks on me now. Now, she's not going to go outside her room until the trial.
still in the hotel across the way. Guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information.
You got that right, pal.
Time to pay a visit to Miss May.
All right. Want to go check out Miss May?
Yeah, let's move there.
The Gatewater Hotel. That's super normal and not a nickname for anything.
Mm-hmm.
Room 303.
Well, hello there, handsome.
Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal.
I'm note to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one.
Snoop?
Yeah, let's do it. What's that?
That thing in that drawer looks suspicious as hell.
There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey! Hey! What are you doing? No touching. Ooh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was gonna explode there for a second. I wonder what could be inside the drawer.
You can still examine things with her here. Just can't be as nosy.
Mm-hmm.
Or we talk or present.
Let's just talk with her for now. What you witnessed. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Ooh, observe. Incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Better not encourage her. Or, you know, that thing that happened the other day, the bad thing. What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it? Pretty please?
Let's see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. Miss May. Could you just... who exactly are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No, hey! I'm just doing my job here.
Oh, you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Yeah. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well... no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. This room. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Ugh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television.
No, not me. I'm just a lawyer.
Hey, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues? In the garbage. Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Oh boy.
Is there any evidence you want to try with her? Do you want to examine anything else in the room?
Don't see anything, I think, in the room. Can I see the evidence? No, nothing really I can think of in the evidence that would be... Unless it's anything from other lawyers over my shoulders that you guys think.
Peanut gallery?
I don't think so.
No? I think the
Maybe
peanut gallery...
the light, if she saw it break.
We could try that.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Might as well.
She probably won't answer though.
Excuse me, but I'm a witness? Police witness? You understand? How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience, Me, the witness, it's just like in the movies.
Alright, I think that'll be one tough nut to crack.
Yeah. I mean,
What about you?
I'm tempted to say examine the screwdriver again to see what she does, but it's probably not going to work.
I mean... Ooh, the bed lights
Oh,
up.
there's something on the bed. Hey, there's this bed. You want to test it?
Oh.
A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here.
And that's how Phoenix Wright got cancelled.
Mm-hmm. Latest summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fanco Law Offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though.
Good.
Doesn't get put in evidence, though, so I can't use it.
What are the legs of the table?
A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. That's not what we clicked on. Someone must be staying with her. Ah, a still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those hanging on the wall. Flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge.
Do you want to try to piss her off with the screwdriver again?
Let's do it.
Sure,
What's the worst that
yeah.
could happen? What's inside, I wonder? Maybe later.
Ooh, was a valiant effort. Alright. Want to run
Just the
somewhere else?
like, Skyrim crouch and try to sneak behind her.
You're invisible now. You're crouching.
Let's go to the Grossberg law offices, see if he's back.
Boss man's back. Boogie oogie.
Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back.
Dirge.
If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard.
Aha! So, you're the one that they say has been looking for me.
Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined.
That, badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now?
Yes. Well, yes.
And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed.
Not busy? How come no one could get in touch with you?
Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it!
Well, sir. Actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey.
Bull? Yes, Maya Fey, go on.
Why the strange reaction?
I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases in a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible.
Wait a second. How'd you know the trial was tomorrow?
Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion.
What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. Do I tell Maya? Talk with him a little more. The refusal. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case.
Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see.
But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere.
Think not.
Huh? Did you say something?
I think not, I said.
What do you mean?
I'm terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy.
Why?
I cannot say. I beg your pardon. Could you leave? Now? I've got nothing more to discuss with you.
What's going on here? Mia. How did you know Mia Fey?
She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
A mission?
You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one.
Painting. That's quite a painting.
Aha! You noticed! It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you.
I wasn't interested.
It's not for sale.
I'm not buying. Jeez. Let's present him with the Maya in blood. See if that maybe triggers it to be like, that's why.
Very sorry, but I've got nothing to say regarding this matter.
Damn.
Maybe the record?
The record?
The arrest record, the farthest one on the right?
Oh, the autopsy.
Autopsy. Although I think I know what that one was going to call for in the cross-X.
Same thing as before.
Nothing else is probably gonna just stonewall.
That's right, nothing else will get you that painting.
Maybe snoop around now that he's being a dick.
Sure. Where we
I
snooping?
beg your pardon.
Look at the desk, see if there's anything overheat there, maybe? A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Like whatever that is with the ashtray on the table on the left. Table for clients. An elegant ebony case. If I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I could tell I could tell someone here's got money to burn. Bear statue? Is that next to the globe on top?
I think it's a mammoth. Or an elephant?
I thought it was like a bear with a salmon in its mouth.
Oh, could be that too.
Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Dumbass. Let's go for the painting? See if there's anything there. The painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. Oil paint is so thick, it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter, like you said. Doesn't seem like there's anything else to snoop around about.
Alright.
I guess let's go tell Maya.
Break the news to her. "3:42 p.m. Detention Center visitor room."
Hiya.
Oh, you're back! Did you find the lawyer?
Well, what do I tell her? Well, see? Just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones.
What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then.
Let's talk with her. Family. What about your family?
I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is.
Don't know. So she could still be alive? Ask with the mom.
The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined?
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain.
So you live by yourself?
Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers.
I feel bad for her, all by herself.
Sorry.
Mother's enemy?
We had a question about time. This is the last conversation, and then we get our save point.
So, who was this man who, ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they?
The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim.
Wow, so what happened?
The case was solved, we thought.
You thought?
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughing stock of the nation.
I see.
White.
Excuse me? White?
That was his name. My sister told me.
White.
Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I leave her and go home? I feel like I should offer to defend her. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you, whether you want me to or not.
Why?
Well, I can't abandon you. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know. I've been there a long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you.
Well, let's fight this. Let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right. Thank you.
Phew. She smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yes! And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? When I tried to look into that drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there.
Anything else?
Maybe present her with her phone? I don't know if she'll have anything more to say about it, but... Hey, I got your cell phone back.
Oh, say. Can I listen to my sister's voice?
Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks.
Thank you.
I don't think I said anything else.
Alright.
Oh, actually, let's present her with the statue, with the clock, because that was the evidence that she was gonna hold on to. I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon.
Of course, sis.
I better not ask her about this now. That's it then.
Oh, I think
Let's
he
go back to
wanted to go to the Gatewater Hotel to poke in that drawer.
Oh, let's do that.
Sorry, guys, I misremembered. This is the last thing. Bellboy.
Finally. Just kidding. Good afternoon, sir.
Excuse me, you are?
Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, sir.
Oh, right.
I've just come up to deliver room service, sir.
Do you know where Miss May might be?
Ah, I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy.
Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit.
Ah, I almost forgot.
Yeah, you came back quick.
Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned.
Oh, right. Sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name?
White. That was his name. My sister told me.
White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence?
We gotta check out that drawer, bro.
What's in that drawer? There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? Would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial. That's for sure. For May's sake. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean.
Oh, Bellboy. Still there?
Oh, time to scram! Forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court!
And that is our cliffhanger. Thank you so much to my actors. Thank you so much to everyone who came out to join us. Save slot 3. Yes. Beautiful. And we will see you guys next week. I have no idea off the top of my head what next week is. I'm sure I'll find out about 5 minutes after the stream. Thank you guys so much, and have a great week. Bye.
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 Good day.